you ready to get checked out from your appointment? No, I'm not, you little thief. I'm sorry, what? I was looking at my estimate and it looks like you're charging for 2 different kind of worm tests. I'm only paying for one. Okay, so they are 2 different tests. One is the heartworm test and one is the no. I know for a fact there are no worms in the heart and that the stool, the fecal that I had to bring in has the worms in it. That's why you're testing his poop. Yes, ma'am, there is such a thing as heartworms, and it's actually a blood test. It's not a fecal test. The fecal test, no, there's no worms in the heart, and a blood test would definitely not show if there were worms in the heart. Okay, well, you keep interrupting me, and I don't think there's really any reasoning with you right now. So I'm gonna go get the tech. Maybe she can better explain this to you, and maybe you'll listen to her. Yeah, go get the tech. This isn't your job anyways to explain medical things. Go get the tech. Hey, my name's Amanda. I was just your technician. What's going on? The receptionist here is trying to double charge me for the same test. Can you please explain to her? She doesn't think that the heartworm test and the fecal are the same, and I keep trying to explain it to her and she's not listening. So maybe you can try. Yes, ma'am, the receptionist is correct. They are 2 different tests. One shows the presence of heartworms and it is a blood draw. Heartworms are transmitted through mosquito bites to dogs. And then there's the fecal test, which tests their stool for intestinal parasites. So they are 2 totally different tests, and both tests check for different things. Well, I'm not paying for the heartworm test. I'll just pay for the fecal. Take it off my bill. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Actually, you can just delete it off of the PVL, and we'll just discard the sample. Anything else, ma'am? No, but I'm going to be writing a review about this and about how you're scamming people. Yeah, I'm uploading it right now to Google. Yeah, you go right ahead. The card machine is ready for you today. Thank you for calling the vet clinic. How can I help you? Hi, I just need to make an appointment, please. Okay, of course. What's your first and last name and what dates and times are you looking for? It's under Rachel Jones, and I actually don't really know what dates and times I'm looking for. Okay, Rachel Jones, and do you just want me to go over our first available with you, or do you have any dates in particular that work better than others? I have no idea. I don't have my calendar in front of me, so I don't know. Okay, do you want to give me a call back whenever you do have your calendar? We can go over different dates and different times. No, as long as it doesn't interfere with Timmy's soccer and Leia's ballet, I think we'll be fine. Or school drop-off or school pickup, sorry. And not too close to traffic time, not too close to breakfast, and not too close to dinner. Okay, I have absolutely no idea when your kids' activities are or when they're in school, whenever you do drop off and pick up. I don't know what time you eat breakfast or what time you eat dinner. So we're open from 7 to 6. We can really do any appointment in there. The doctors do go to lunch, but other than that, we're pretty open. Can you just give me, again, like a date range or time range? And I just don't know because like I said, I don't have my calendar in front of me and I'm driving, but I really need to get this appointment booked on the schedule because I'm really busy. Okay, so just looking at the schedule for next week, we do have a ton of availability. So we could do really anything from 9 to 4 on Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesdays we have evenings. We have 2 to 4:30 open. And then Thursdays we have mornings. We have 8 to 10. And then we also have the evenings. And then after that, there's just more and more availability the further out you go. Do maybe any of those work for you? Did you hear me say that I have conflicts at all of those times? I literally said that those are the times that are not going to work. So I really need you to help work around my schedule. This is not gonna go anywhere until you get your calendar. So how about you just give us a call back a little later once you know what times you're available and what dates, because I cannot help you right now. Anything else? Hi, welcome to the vet clinic. When I first got hired, how can I help you? Can you go find someone who knows me, please? I wish I could, but as you can see, I am the only one up here as everyone is on lunch. So what can I do for you today? I just know that you're not gonna know how to do it, and I am in a hurry. So we need to speed up this process, okay, honey? The chances are high that I might not know how to do it. It is my 3rd or 4th day, but we can give it a try. So what is it that you're needing help with? I got this food in right here. I ordered it from your store's online pharmacy. The incorrect food came, and now I need to initiate a return. Okay, unfortunately, I do apologize. I have not learned how to use the online portal quite yet, and nobody is up here. I don't even have the... No, I want to do it right now. And if you can't do it right now, go get the manager and maybe they can do it for me. Again, I'm the only one up here. The manager is at lunch as well. So I can take down your phone number and she can give you a call whenever she returns, or maybe nothing. I feel like when they hire new employees, they need to try to do a better job of making sure that you're well trained enough to be up here at the front desk alone. What are you even doing up here if you don't even know how to do your job? I understand that it's frustrating. It's just as frustrating for me. But there's just two of us and she's on her lunch, but she should be back really shortly. If you don't mind waiting, or the incompetence of your generation. I just can't. Here is my phone number. Have her call me immediately when she gets back. I have lots to talk to her about, and I'm gonna let her know that you need to be trained on this specifically. I think it might help you in the future and other customers as well. I don't want other people having to deal with what I'm dealing with. Yep, totally. Okay, thanks for the phone number. She'll give you a call when she's back from lunch, and then we can get that really emergent food order returned for you. Yeah, have a good day. I am here for my appointment. Sorry, I'm just a little bit late. Traffic. Hi, morning. What's your first and last name so I can see what time your appointment was at? It's Stacy Smith with Lil Floofy Doofy over here. Okay, and seeing that you're 45 minutes late, we did already mark your appointment as a no-show. Yes, like I said, just a little bit late. Thanks. Unfortunately, we do only have a 5-minute grace period, and we have moved on to the next appointment, so we're gonna need to reschedule your appointment. Yeah, my appointment was at 10, now it's 10:45, you know, -5 carried the 5-minute grace period. Thanks. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see you today. I do apologize for the inconvenience. 10 o'clock is the last time we see appointments, because then the doctors go into surgery right after. So you're saying that I drove all this way in the midst of traffic, in the midst of everything else going on in my life, and you guys can't see me even though I have an appointment? Yes, ma'am. Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. No, that doesn't make sense. I made an appointment. I have it in my calendar right here that this is my appointment time. Right, and as you can see in your calendar right there, your appointment was 10 o'clock. It is 10:45 again. Well, when will you be able to see me then? I just don't have time for this. I literally don't have time to bring the dog back in here because you can't see me right now. Ma'am, I'm not gonna ask you again, and I'm not gonna stand up here and fight with you. Would you like to reschedule your appointment or no? Two options. I'll just have to give you a call